Joining me on the podcast right now from Crawford Soil and Water District, I have Mike Hall, and we got a new member here, Ella. We're going to get with her in a second. We'll meet her here in a second, but let's start with Mike, because Mike, you got a lot of stuff going on, don't you?
Yeah, we're actually got a pretty busy a couple weeks coming up here, but a couple things I wanted to mention. We do have our second Neighbor to Neighbor series, and that's the series that we have where we take, we offer up to individuals in the county or wherever to come to and visit with experts on different topics. And so this Thursday, or actually July 25th at 6 o'clock in the evening out of Pickwick,
Okay.
we're going to have Ethan Stuckey's going to talk to us about growing raspberries. And as well as growing sweet corn. I think that'll be interesting. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody loves sweet corn.
Oh,
so
sure,
get
yeah.
some good tips on how to make your sweet corn as productive as possible.
Okay.
Also about rhubarb. Again, another interesting one that I'll be interested in, and then asparagus as well.
Sure.
How to take care of that asparagus, and you know, asparagus is one of those crops that'll come up every year, but it seems like if we can propagate it and get a little bit more, you know, productivity out of it, it's always a good thing. So yeah, so it should be a really good topic of conversation, and so raspberry. If you're interested in growing raspberries, you have raspberries. Maybe how do you take care of them better? Sweet corn. We all generally grow sweet corn or whatever and like it.
Yeah.
But if you want to maybe learn some new tips on how to make it more productive, rhubarb and asparagus, join us on July 25th at 6 at Pickwick. Generally it takes about an hour to an hour and a half to go through it. Usually it's a smaller group, so it's a great opportunity to, you know, talk to an expert that grows it on the daily and in large quantities, and you know, be able to ask some questions that pertain to specifically to maybe your farm or your operation or whatever at the time. So good opportunity.
Totally free, right?
Yes, totally free. Yeah, just if you are interested, you can call the office and get registered. We do want to just for a count, just so we have an idea how many. But yeah, it's totally free, and you know, just call the office. It's also on the website at crawfordswcd.org, and also will be posted out on Facebook and stuff. So if you haven't liked us on Facebook or followed us on Facebook, please do so. Search for Crawford Soil and Water Conservation District, and we're on there. So
it's probably where all the up-to-date information is. You know,
yeah.
you can
Post every day, and we try
to
and keep it updated as much as possible daily. So
awesome. Okay. All right. And it's easy to find. Just if you don't know, just search for it, right?
Yeah. I guess that's how Facebook works.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I'm not a Facebooker, but yeah, I guess just search for Crawford Soil and Water Conservation District, and it supposedly just pops up magically.
Yeah, it's magic, right?
So, but yeah, and then we also have coming up at the end of August, we have our annual meeting coming up. And I'm really excited about this because this year we have a featured speaker. It's Dr. Marissa Hake. She's a veterinarian. She's a mom. She's a farm girl from this Northwest Ohio, Michigan area. But she's really taken what I want to say, they've taken a shine to her on social media. She's got a very good following on social media, and she does a lot of discussions on you know, just that whole aspect of being a mom and farming and managing the operation and everything. So I think that'll be a really good topic. I'm really excited to listen to her talk, you know, and spin that whole ag side of the veterinaries and stuff like that. Those of us that raise animals, you know, generally have a pretty good relationship with our vets.
Sure.
And it'll be interesting to talk to her. But that's Tuesday, August 27th. Tickets go on sale at the office. You can pick them up at the office or get them from a staff or a supervisor. They're $16 a piece this year, but that includes your catered lunch or dinner, I should say. And then obviously the get to hear her talk, and we have our conservation slideshow. And it's generally a good event. Doors open at 5:30, elections at 6 o'clock for a supervisor, and then we're generally out of there by 9 o'clock. So it's a pretty good fast evening. But I think if you're interested in agriculture and raising livestock and stuff, and I think Mrs. Hake's going to be a really good topic.
They would call her a social media influencer.
I think that's what you would probably call
exactly.
her.
Social media influencer.
And yeah, so it's, you know, definitely going to be an interesting thing. If you want more information as it draws near, I know it's the end of August, but that'll be here quicker than what we think.
Yeah, don't dilly-dally around because it'll be here before you know it.
Yep, and like I said, tickets are available, and obviously we're gonna have the dinner at 6:30, and then again, Mark's homemade ice cream will be there as well.
Oh, nice.
Dessert.
That's worth it right there.
Oh, yeah, that's so good.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and get a hold of the office and get a ticket and find out how to go ahead and get yourself set up for that evening, so good day.
Awesome, sounds like a lot of great things
Yeah.
going on. And again, all the information is available on, up to date on your website but really up to date on your Facebook page. So follow that every day.
Yes,
So.
if you go to our website at crawfordswcd.org, you'll find that information on there. It'll also be in our fair booth.
Okay, gotcha.
Fair's coming up, the next week?
Next week, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be our fair booth is at the Whetstone, the old Merchants Building
Yeah.
there. So it'll be in there too. Both of these flyers will be in there. You can pick them up at the fair. So.
And plus your photo contest.
Yes.
In there, right? Yeah.
Yes, the photo contest, we're gonna have that on the back wall, so if you have
Okay.
not voted, on the photo contest, you can go, to the fair and get to onto the back wall of our, fair booth and you can do your voting there. I think we're gonna do it on Facebook as well.
Okay.
So we're gonna throw like the categories out, like, for instance, adult agriculture, and, we'll put those photos out that have been submitted, and you can pick one of them on Facebook.
Okay.
We're gonna try that this time. Haven't done that in the past,
Okay.
so that's gonna be interesting to try that and see how that works.
Sure, right.
We have a couple different opportunities to vote on the photo contest, so always an interesting thing. We actually got some really good.
Yeah, I was gonna
photos in
ask
there.
you how the photos were. Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing,
Yeah.
people can, they use their photogenic minds and just
Right.
grab that perfect. Of course, we have a phone or a camera in our pocket all the
Yeah.
time now.
It used to
so-
cost you thousands of dollars to take a good picture of all the equipment. Now you just whip your camera out, your phone out there, and you got your camera right on
It's
there.
always on you too, it seems
Right.
like, so you have to run back to the house and get a camera when it's lights just
Gone are
perfect,
those
or that-
days.
Yes, when the sun's just perfect right over the horizon and it's casting
Yeah.
a shadow or whatever you wanna get, so. Yeah, so opportunity there to vote on those photos and participate in that if you'd like, so.
Awesome, great. Well, let's introduce your
Yes.
newest member here, right?
Yeah, hi Randy, it's really nice to meet you.
Same here, thank you.
Yeah.
And your name is Ella, right?
Yep, I'm Ella Weaver. I'm new at the Crawford office. I'm
Mhm.
working for the USDA in the NRCS office.
Okay,
And my new title is Natural Resource Specialist.
awesome. So what are your responsibilities? What do you do?
Sure, so I'm helping our district conservationist, Brad, in the NRCS office. I help with all of our cost share programs, so our EQIP, our CSP, our CRP. I help everyone that's interested in those programs, become eligible. I do lots of field checks. If they have any questions about those programs, just working on whatever they need me to do.
Sure.
This is only my second month, so still a lot
Okay.
of training
Right.
to do.
Right.
But everybody's been really great in the office, and I'm really looking forward to meeting all the producers and farmers in the county and becoming acquainted with everyone and learning my Crawford County geography.
Right, exactly. Now, are you from here? Are you from around?
I'm not. I actually moved to Marion last year.
Okay.
So first time really in Bucyrus in Crawford County, this year. So it's been great so far, and I'm really just looking forward to learning the county and getting to meet everybody. So it's been great.
Well, very nice to meet you, Ella. Thank you
Yeah,
for coming in today
yeah,
with
thank
Mike
you so
and
much.
sharing your information. So you're available and somebody needs to get a hold of you. How can they do that?
Yeah, so they can call the office, same number, and they can see information on the Crawford website as well. But we have our own extensions on that website too. And if they have any questions about cost share programs, anything dealing with the USDA, we're happy to help them and get their questions answered. And if they need a consultation for their farm or for their land, we're happy to go out there and provide those technical services.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Mike, anything else you want to add before we get out of
No,
here?
we're good.
Okay.
Just remember, we have that neighbor to neighbor series with the, at Pickwick there on July 25th, 6 o'clock. If you're interested in that, go ahead and sign up for it, call the office. And, if you're interested in tickets for the annual meeting on the 27th of August, those will be on sale here shortly.
And vote for your favorite picture too, right?
Yes, and if you're at the fair or you get
Yeah.
on Facebook, vote for your favorite photo.
All right. Thanks for coming in, and
Yeah,
we'll
thank you.
talk to you guys here in a little while. Thank you so much.